Hey everyone! Welcome aboard the iconic Ting Ting tram. Today, we'll take you on an exciting journey through the heart of Hong Kong.
I've heard so much about the tram. What places are we gonna check out?
We'll be passing through some awesome spots like Kennedy Town, Central, and Shau Kei Wan. Let's hit the road! Welcome to Kennedy Town, or K-Town as locals call it.
Amazing! The tram feels like it's gliding through a living history book.
This is one of the oldest parts of the city, named after Arthur Edward Kennedy, Hong Kong's 7th governor. Look around you. On your left are the old docks and on your right are the tram tracks from 1904. These trams were more than just a way to get around. They were lifelines for a growing industrial area. When the Hong Kong Tramway Electric Company Limited started the tramway in 1904, it connected the docks to the city center and helped the area develop.
As Hong Kong has grown and changed, Kennedy Town reminds us of how the city began.
And now, for something completely different. Take a deep breath.
Ooh, that's a strong smell. It's salty, fishy, but not in a bad way.
Now we're on Hoi Gai, which means dried seafood street.
In the 1950s and 60s, over 200 dry seafood wholesalers filled these blocks. Every time a tram stopped, the air was full of the smell of the sea.
That's the magic of the Ting Ting. It might not be the fastest way to get around, but it's the best way to see, hear, and even smell the real Hong Kong. There's still more to discover on the journey. Welcome to the glittering spine of the Pearl of the Orient in Hong Kong. Our heart, financial pulse, and modern face.
So incredible! Look, the tram feels like it's moving through a postcard, while the rest of the city is rushing by in fast forward.
Hong Kong is a city perpetually sprinting towards the future. But here, in the heart of this financial powerhouse, Central, it has preserved a slow, steady, rhythmic heartbeat.
This is where the magic of the Ting Ting is most obvious. Look around. We have billion-dollar skyscrapers on the left, and a 120-year-old tram on the right. Actually, since 1904, these trams have withstood it all. But they were never just spectators.
Last century, they were the workhorses of the trading port, hauling goods and workers between the docks and downtown. By the 60s and 70s, they became the city's democratic saloon on rails, a crowded, noisy meeting place for all walks of life. When the MTR arrived, their role shifted again. No longer the fastest, they became cherished for their slowness, a moving postcard of the past. And today, surrounded by glass and steel, their final function is clear: to be a living, rolling heritage. A reminder that in Hong Kong's relentless rush, some things endure not by keeping up, but by staying true.
Wow, it's not just a ride, it's a time machine.
After weaving through the hustle and bustle shopping frenzy of the Causeway Bay and the authentic little Fujian vibe of the North Point, our 30-kilometer Ting Ting Odyssey across Hong Kong Island is drawing to its Easter final. Shau Kei Wan.
Here we are, the grand finale of a tram adventure, Shau Kei Wan.
Wait, this Shau Kei Wan? The one with Main Street East? I've been dreaming about that gourmet paradise for years.
Don't worry, your taste buds will get their moment soon. But beyond the street eats, did you know Shau Kei Wan was chosen as the eastern terminus for some pretty fascinating reasons? Shau Kei Wan was a bustling hub of shipyards, a typhoon shelter, a seafood market, and the vital link between Saiwan Hall and Taiwan. Thousands of workers needed a faster way to commute, so in 1904, the tram terminus was born.
Wow, so this isn't just a stop. It's where a fishing village first plugged into the city grid, then from industrial powerhouse to residential heart. This little terminus saw it all.
Exactly. The squalid huts and factories may be gone, but the soul of old Shau Kei Wan lives on. In the Tang Kung Temple, one of Hong Kong's oldest, and in that 40-year-old corner bakery, still selling pineapple buns like it's 1985. Just like the tram we're now riding, cash boxes swapped for octopus, labelboards gone digital, but the heartbeat unchanged. Before we leave, let's step off the tram and walk into the streets. This is where Ting Ting truly comes alive.
Yeah, they said that when you come to Hong Kong, you must first ride the tram because that's like our different.
One off, yes, sure.
Oh yeah, yes, it is. I love trams.
For many visitors, the Ting Ting is a moving postcard of Hong Kong.
Most people don't ride it to get somewhere fast. They ride it to see Hong Kong.
Ting's importance extends even beyond tourism. Since 1904, it has carried generations of Hong Kongers. For some, it recalls childhood rise and the city's early industrial boom. For others, it represents the rhythm of daily life, the clanking bell, the wooden seats, the breeze from the open windows.
以前樓上樓下都唔同收費㗎，即係要賣飛㗎。嗰啲座位啊，嗰啲嘢咧就係即係而家都靚好多啦。
So it's like a living archive?
Yes, a piece of collective memory. The tramway connects past and present, becoming a symbol of Hong Kong's identity and a rare urban space where a sense of belonging is shared by locals from all walks of life. That's why we call it more than a tram. It's part of who the city is.